Hi everyone, Elliot Chun at CES in Las Vegas 2010. Here at the Clickfree booth. Clickfree, as some of you may not know, is actually a Canadian company. We actually sell this at futureshop.ca, and we have some select locations in Ontario that are carrying the product also. I'm joined by Ian Collins, the founder, the man, the president of Clickfree. He's here to walk us through Clickfree, but I thought it'd be interesting to first back up a little bit and talk a little bit about his entrepreneurial spirit. And Ian, why don't you tell me, how did this idea all come about to come up with this storage device?
Sure, Elliot, glad you're here. It was a couple years ago. I'm gonna hold that?
Sure, absolutely.
So a couple years ago, 4 years actually ago, I had this idea that mass market consumers, there was just nothing to help them back up their computers. It was actually kind of driven by my mom. She had a digital camera and had a bunch of photos and stuff, and I wondered how is she going to back up her computer, and there really wasn't anything in the market that was serving that mass market consumer, where you didn't have to download, install software, and configure it, and they ask you a bunch of questions that are totally unnecessary. So we decided that we needed a product that you took out of the box, you plugged it into your computer, you go grab a coffee, and it should back up your computer. There should be absolutely nothing else to do. So we put that sort of challenge to our tech team. We've had a bunch of companies in the past, and this was our latest startup. So we put that challenge to a bunch of tech guys we knew, and they built it. Took a couple of years, we built the product, started selling a couple of years ago, and it's kind of taken off since then.
Now Ian, what do we got here? I know we've got some new products at CES, but I guess you want to walk us through your product lineup, that'd be great too, and lead us up to what's new.
Yeah, sure. The real key to Clickfree products is the simplicity. This is one of our popular products called the C2. It's got a USB cable built into the back if you happen to lose your cable. Standard USB here. Also comes with a cradle. But the key to Clickfree, I got the other end of the cable over here. Oh, let me just turn that on. The key to all Clickfree products is you just take them out of the box, you plug in the USB cable into your PC, and you're done. You don't do anything else. You don't have to install software, you don't have to configure it, you don't have to set it up in any way. Absolutely nothing to do. It starts by itself. Once the software runs, it'll search that entire computer for every kind of content you might care about, every photo, video, email, document, music, spreadsheets, tax returns, everything you might care about. You don't want to lose when that PC dies one day, and they all do eventually. We're going to find it, we're going to copy it, we're going to put a copy on that backup device, whichever one you've bought from Clickfree, and you're going to be totally safe. So you can see as it started here, it does this countdown at the beginning. There are options if you want. You can go into the options and browse through and change what kind of things it backs up and where it looks. But by default, if you just leave it alone, just plug it in and walk away, it's just going to find everything and look everywhere. So if it's on that computer, we'll find it. It's going to be, safely protected on that backup drive. So you can see this one just ran very quickly because it's just an update. The first time might take a little longer. And you can see here how many photos, music, email, text documents, how many I've got, how much space it took. It says the backup is complete. If you want, you can go and look at them and say, here are my photos. Here they all are. I can do things with them, like share them on, Flickr and Facebook and things like that. But the key to Clickfree is you plug it in to start it, and when you're done, you just unplug it. And you can plug it into as many computers as you like. You got 3, 4, or 5 computers at home, or you want to back up other people's computers, just plug it into every computer. It'll do the same thing, only limited by the amount of capacity on your storage drive. So Clickfree's got a bunch of different backup products. They come in different models of hard drives. They also come in flash drives. These we call the Clickfree Travelers. They come in 16, 32, and 64 gigabytes. Exact same Clickfree experience, all in a very small sort of little product that is sort of the size of a credit card, and you can put it in your wallet and keep it with you. They also come in a bunch of models we call the Transformers. So for a customer that already has a hard drive, like so many people do, they've bought an external hard drive, and it may be collecting dust, they're not using it because clicking and dragging and that kind of thing is difficult. Now you can take any external hard drive from any manufacturer, and I'll just plug it in here. You take, there you go. Take any hard drive from any manufacturer and you plug it in like that to the Clickfree drive, and all the Clickfree software is right in this unit here. Plug that into your computer and it does the same thing. So you can use a Clickfree transformer to transform your plain hard drive into a Clickfree backup drive. We have one that does the same thing for iPods and iPhones. Let's plug that in like that. You can plug that in. We have a transformer we call the Special Edition, does hard drives and iPods and iPhones. So we've got the whole transformers, we've got the flash drives, and something new we've just launched here at CES this year is our first network-based backup product. We call it the C2N, and the N for network. So with the new C2N from Clickfree, you can take this into your home if you've got 3, 4, 5 computers, and you've got a network, and all the network means is you're sharing an internet connection. You plug this into each computer in your home, you just plug it in once, like all Clickfree products. There's no configuration, no setup whatsoever, and every computer will have a little piece of software called Backup Link, and then if you plug this into any computer on the network then and leave it there, it'll broadcast a little message and all those computers will automatically find it. You don't have to know anything about networking whatsoever. All you do is plug this into each computer in your home and you've got a complete networked backup solution, totally ready to go. Click-free easy, nothing simpler. And it also comes in a transformer. There's a transformer version of the network backup. So a whole range of click-free, really easy to use consumer backup products just for the people who want to save that content on their PC, but just don't want to get into technology. They don't want to install software, read the instructions. They just want to save their stuff. That's what we do.
Awesome. All well said. Thanks so much, Ian. Elliot Chun at CES 2010 at the Clickfree booth, checking out the latest and greatest from this great Canadian company.